MBC, we're back. We got Miller, we got Blackman, we got Cleo. How's everybody doing?
Doing
Good,
great,
man.
doing
Right,
Good.
great.
right.
Joining us in front of the show, once again, we have Mrs. Sabrina McCaskill. How you doing?
All right, and you?
All right, all right. Been a busy week, but nonetheless, we are here and we're going to jump right into it. All right. Um, what's the best compliment you've ever received from someone?
Uh,
Damn, that's a hard one.
I see some
yeah.
smirks. I see some some people looking away, some smirks, some grins. What's up?
I mean, I get a lot, but let's see. The more common is my eyes.
Okay.
My eyes too.
Okay. Okay. What you got,
Color your
James?
eye.
My smile.
Your smile. Okay. All right. What about you, Sabrina?
My accent.
Accent. Okay. Okay. I got you.
They're like, oh, I hear an accent. Where are you from? And I'm like, oh, I'm from Belgium. And they're like, oh, the love language.
Got you.
Me.
Yeah, mine goes between my sense of humor and my height. So it depends on the scenario. So yeah. All right. What do people misunderstand about you more often?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Like it could be a personality trait, it could be, just some habits you may have, but what do people misunderstand about you the most?
A lot of people think
Understand?
I'm arrogant, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel like you're arrogant?
Same here, man. A lot of people think I'm arrogant and cocky. I'm not. It's just me.
So are you saying you're saying you are confident, or what are you saying is you?
I'm confident. I'm overconfident in everything I do. And a lot of
Really?
people don't like it. So, but I can't help it. No, that's me. That's how I get through life. Oh no, you got the big head. No, I don't have a big head, bro. I just know what I'm doing. I talk a lot of noise, but I also know I can back it up. So that's why I do. I'm big on confidence.
You shaking your head in agreement, Cleo?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's a light skin thing, bro. It's a light skin thing.
It ain't light skin. You talking about the PMF. That's what it is.
Hey, look here. You out there in Colorado. Colorado, they know I'm real confident out there. Just go around and tell them about AJ. They'll tell
But don't worry.
you.
What about you? What about you, James?
I would say self-motivation.
So people would say you're not motivated when you really are?
No, they think I'm over motivated.
Okay, okay. Gotcha. You got anything on that, Sabrina?
No, I'm not understanding. So just
Okay, okay.
my translation in my head is not kicking in for what you just said. So
Okay, okay, that's fair. I think for me is I know when I first meet someone, I think it really depends on if I'm in a professional setting or a personal setting. Like if I'm in a professional setting, I stay in a box, I keep it professional. I don't, you know, I was always that guy, was always calling people by rank, title, parade rest, standing attention, what have you, as far as the military goes. And like, yeah, you can loosen up, it's okay. I'm like, well, I don't know you like that. So in order to protect myself, I'm gonna just stay professional. So I think people misunderstood that sometimes for me being I guess being not social, being like an introvert. And I know for me it's like in its proper place, or if I know you, I'm very outgoing. I'm very, very animated. But yeah. All right. Um, I mean, obviously, all of us may have family or friends or both that live in the Florida area. I know glad to hear that, Sabrina, you guys didn't take on any damage in your area. What do y'all feel is the fascination, or why are people so drawn to areas that are prone to natural disaster? You got California, sometimes Hawaii, definitely Florida. You know, well
That's
over half of our population, as far as the continental United States goes, is within 30 miles or less of a large body of water, like the oceans or the Gulf or whatever. I mean, why are people fascinated with those areas?
I
I
would
think
say anywhere in the States. I mean, whatever states you're going in, there's something happening. Because I remember the first time I was in California, the first day I was there, it was an earthquake.
yeah, but
And same thing with Alaska. We were in Alaska and we had a big earthquake that broke the road down. Then we moved from there. We went to Virginia. It was evacuating from a hurricane. Then we moved to Kansas, tornado. It's like
Tornado
you
Alley.
don't get a break,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I think that every state has that.
yeah, you just had bad luck. But Florida, California, those are known for those things, and people tend to gravitate there. Why?
Because they consider those states as retirement states. Nice views.
Yeah, but if you're dead, you can't enjoy it. If you're moving every 5 weeks, you can't enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right.
They say they got good jobs in Florida. Yeah, but you can't. If you're making the money and got to throw it right back away, what good is it?
Yeah, but you got to
And you're
find
putting your
a good
life
job
in
too.
danger. So what good is it? Oh, in California, you got all these millions of dollars. You go build a house on a mountain and you keep having mudslides, but you keep doing it. It's got to be something besides I like California.
But a lot of people from California now move over here to Florida too
Well, that's
because
just
it's
from
getting
one
so
bad
expensive.
situation to another.
It's so expensive. They're like, we can't afford anymore in California. So they move to Florida. But if you ask me, comparing Kansas and Florida, Florida is more expensive than Kansas.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
why
know?
do y'all go there? And you were talking about the alligators a while ago.
Well, when you're married, you're not the only one who can decide where you live.
Yes, you do. Everybody decides where they live. I mean, unless you're
No, when you have a stubborn husband who says, I want to move back where I'm from, that's when we hear.
You had a
You
little
have to go with them.
James. What's that, AJ?
Huh?
I said you didn't have to go with them.
Yeah.
But
I
she
mean, I
did.
already follow him for 24 years, you know.
She
yeah,
had to
might as well
go.
keep on, huh?
25 wouldn't have hurt.
That's
But
why
that's
I'm
Yeah, but
here.
you also,
but that's
but
crazy.
you
And I was
also,
listening to Florida, all these things about Florida and all these hurricanes. And a lot of people be losing a lot of money because the insurances ain't paying for the houses and all of this. How do but yet you still want to keep going through it? I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Like if it was me, I would want like one of those mobile home thing that you can just travel anywhere in the States and a hurricane is coming. All right, we're leaving,
Get up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
You was gonna say something, James?
well, it's not only that. A lot of people look at the tourist attraction at those main states that you talk about, California, Florida, and Hawaii, because it's more popular than any other state that's out there. Look at, like Florida, they got sinkholes, you know.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about tourists. I'm talking about people who live there. It's
What I'm
good to
saying,
go visit them and get the hell on out
yeah,
of
but a
there.
lot of people, they go visit, oh, I want to stay, you know,
and
so
you can see the difference too between well, for me, between Kansas and Florida, people in Kansas are way more friendly than people over here in Florida. Over here, they're looking at you like, who the hell are you? Where are you coming from? You know? But in Kansas, they're like every neighbors, they're like waving at you, hey, how you doing? Over here, now they're just looking at you and just keep walking.
Yeah, I got you. All right. if you had to talk about your favorite childhood memory, if you could just pick one memory, what would you say?
A favorite?
Yeah, he had a favorite.
You're going way back now.
You ain't lying. I had quite a few of them favorites. But I guess my favorite one is when my mama came and picked me up from this girl's house when I was a little younger guy. It made me feel special in a different kind of way. I don't know how to explain it, but I was happy as it was because she would tell the story to everybody.
Yeah.
So it made me bigger than what I was, I guess. And I can remember it just like it was yesterday.
Nice.
Woke up to a horn just blowing. What the hell is that out here?
Yeah.
But that was my favorite one.
Childhood, I can't even remember.
Yeah, for me, I know we tended to fabricate and build things. So I can say, some days it felt like work, I'll say, and then other days it was kind of like hey, what are we gonna do next kind of thing. Between a couple of my siblings and my father, just being able to kind of put your hands to something and take some random things and then build something. So I mean that was I guess that's where I kind of get my sense of ingenuity. So I have a
Learned how
lot
to
of
smoke.
What's that?
I learned how to smoke when I was really young. I go in there and get me a newspaper. My dad had no just be to cut the grass. I roll me some grass up in the newspaper. Hit it one time, I couldn't breathe. I'll be red as your shirt.
Gotcha. You got anything, James?
I could say cussing around my older sister because in growing up in our house, me and my sister, we couldn't cuss. But when we go visit my older sister, we cussing up on Blue Street, and get away with it because my sister, she let us be us, in the house. No, we not when mom and dad are around, but we couldn't wait to go to my sister's house, So using foul language, I can say.
Were y'all inventing new words?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
When I was young, I won a contest, a little karaoke contest by cursing. I was singing a song. My mama said I didn't know the words. I knew the words, but I didn't know what they meant. The folks gave me the trophy and everything. I was singing to the window, to the wall, word for word. Everybody was out there. My mom said, "What you won? You were cursing. What you won?" I said, "Mom, I ain't know what I meant." Won the whole trophy. I said more cuss word than the rapper did. Yeah, I ain't know.
All right.
That's probably the only thing I didn't do around my mama was curse.
Yeah, we were not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I didn't do.
You might as well have done. He did everything else wrong.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. I don't know why.
And didn't get an ass whooped. You should have cursed. Like you were gonna get whooped for it.
Yeah, we were not allowed to argue on the front of my grandpa either. Every time, like if I was arguing with my brother or my brothers were arguing together, my grandpa always said, "There's enough war. Do not fight with your brother or your sister." He always said that. And I say it to my grandkids too. When they argue, I say, "Your great grandfather used to say that." They're like, "Why is she talking about that?" But that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that is just grave, in the head, because it's like not allowed to do that. There's enough war.
Yeah. All right. Here's kind of a deep one. Get you guys' thoughts on it. What are you? Excuse me. What are your thoughts about people that, say a lady gets with a guy and she may know he has two baby mamas already and they decide to have kids, or the opposite is true. A guy gets with a girl and, she may have, two or three baby daddies. What do y'all see that often? Or, you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I see it
you
a
see it all
lot,
the
but
time.
yeah, all the time. But that was something I always tried not to do. I never wanted to have a baby by a woman that had a baby. And I was lucky I never did.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with it. But hey, to each his own. If you fall in love with a woman that got 3, 4 kids and you want to be with her,
Oh, I don't mind that part either. I'm talking about having a kid with her.
I seen a video. One guy said he not dating a woman unless she got kids.
Yeah.
Did he say why he had that stipulation?
He didn't want no kids probably of his own.
He said it because he wanted to make sure it was a woman or something like
Shit.
I mean, and
And that's the
now,
only way he could make sure.
What city did he live in?
I don't know. He didn't say. I seen the video.
Must have been Atlanta. Yeah. Let me stop.
Well, you got to look at it's a personal choice that involves careful considerations, first of all, and I look at it like this. If you meet a woman and she already got 2, 3 babies, when you fall in love with her, you're not only falling in love with her, you got to accept those kids as well.
No. We talking about having a kid, but not accepting a kid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you see a woman, she got 3 or 4 kids, and you fall in love with that woman, what's your next step, Barry?
Not to have no kids, Bob.
Why not?
But she already got kids, so you have to love her like your own.
but it's not your own kid.
But you're not okay. You fall in love with it, then y'all end up getting married. Then what?
Them still ain't my kids.
Yeah.
I can kind of see where you're going with that, James. There's definitely some conversations to be had. One, she may or may not even be able to have children still, and then two, if you're coming into that situation, if she's still able to bear children, and you would hope, that's something. Like I said, that I think for something that important, man, you probably want to have that discussion even before getting married. I don't know.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind them having them. I just don't want them to have mine.
You can eliminate
3 or 4 different kids.
What's that, AJ?
You said one, she might not be able to have kids. If she got 4 kids, and she didn't get her tubes tied after the second kid, she'll still believe she's still gonna be able to have kids. She's fertile.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, say she done got herself fixed. Then what?
Let me ask you.
That's a good thing.
if you met a woman
That's
and she got 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah, that's a good thing. If she already got 4 or 5, that's a good thing.
No.
Dang.
But you want to carry your last. You want to have a child by that woman. You want so your legacy can still carry on.
No, because either I done had all of my kids, or I don't want any more kids. That's why I got her.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I'm pretty sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Well, in other words, if I don't want no kids, I'm not going out here and get a 22-year-old that I know can have kids. But if I still want a woman, I'm going to get a woman that already got kids with her tubes tied or don't want no more kids either.
So you would want somebody who's like 70, 75 years old, so she definitely cannot have kids.
No. No. But the average woman with 3, 4, 5 kids in America, they got the tubes tied. The average. There are some that don't.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily. But usually the doctors in today's world, so they say, tells you to go ahead and you got 3 or 4 kids, they'll go and tell you tie them up.
No. I have a friend who is, I think she just turned 30 and she just had her number 7.
Damn.
Well, she on drugs.
Yeah, and I don't think
I'm just
she's
kidding.
done. I
All
don't
of
think
them are the
she's
same man.
done. The first one is with her boyfriend. Then she got married. She had 2, got divorced, and now she got 4 with her husband right now.
And now, Miller, you want a baby by her too?
She might not have no tools to tie.
Yeah, she's
Hey, Miller,
You got to be in love in order to do that, man.
wow.
I don't think he has any say so.
Say what?
I really don't believe he has any say so.
Who?
He
If
don't
he
have no
wants to
say-so.
have her husband, I don't think if he has like a choice if he wants to have more or not. Because he talked to us and said if he could have had just one with her, he would have been happy. But here he is, 3 more after, and
Well, he wanted them because all he had to do was tell her, "Go tie your tubes up, girl. You got
Yeah,
6 already."
that's it.
well, or he could have had the surgery done too.
No, they don't
Got
work
some of
like that.
these?
Now,
Oh,
if
hell, mercy. What the hell? What in the hell?
if he walk out of with her with 7 kids, who gonna bear the blunt of it? Him or her?
Oh, it'd definitely be him because he'd be the father of most of them.
No, he ain't gonna bear no blunt. He just gone. The average man can't take care of 7 kids, bro. I mean, she might get a little bit, but you can't. He can't take care of 7 kids in a home on his own.
Unless you
No, but I'm saying
unless you rich.
I'm
Nick
saying
Cannon.
legally, he gonna have to provide at a minimum for his blood children, the children that are his biologically.
Yeah, his blood one.
Yeah, so he's toast now.
And then again, if he got 4, it's only so much he gonna give them too, unless he's rich. If he's just an ordinary guy making $65,000 a year, she ain't
Happy
getting much of
Meals.
nothing out of that for 4 kids.
Happy Meals at McDonald's.
Exactly.
It's going to be cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This question, James is going to be all over this one. All right. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Hell yeah.
Yep, you said it. He all over that. Ain't no way.
What you mean?
Lust at first sight.
Ain't no such thing as love. Ain't no such thing as love.
So
come on, man.
So James, why do you believe in love at first sight?
If you meet a person, okay, and if y'all compatible, of course.
You're not gonna know that at first sight.
You can tell. Yes, you can. You know how I can tell you? Your heart will tell you. Your heart will tell you if that's the right person for you.
Your heart is only used to pump blood, son.
Hey, nah, Cleo, he like gonna stop.
Ain't no man. Go ahead with that bullshit.
So James, you writing a story. Give me the scenario when someone could fall in love with someone at first sight. Give me the scenario.
Okay.
You got the floor.
Say I'm out and I meet this woman.
Okay.
And I'm trying my damnness to get her attention, and she all of a sudden she got my attention, and we talk. You just by communication, you know if that's the right person for you.
You know that lust is there for you for the first.
You keep saying lust, man. Ain't no
because
such
that's
thing
all it
lust.
is. There ain't no way you can love something that you don't know.
What you mean you don't know? You get to know
you got to get to know her. That's true. But at first sight, you don't know her. So it ain't nothing but lust.
That's all that is. Kind of hoping.
Look, he combing his hair.
If I had hair, I'd be bald headed right now. I guarantee you that.
But go ahead, each his own. Because I know a guy that married a woman the first day he met her.
Damn.
And they still married today. And this been a million years ago.
They must be kin to each other.
Right there.
I didn't believe the shit at first either.
They must be kin to each other.
Nah, cause he was from Richmond and he met her in not Atlanta City or Nevada. They met out there in Nevada, got married the same day. And they've been together ever since.
And how long has that been, Bailey?
That's been a long time. But it was it was lust though. It ain't love, it was not for lust.
How the hell you trying to tell me that man married for lust? Come on, man.
Yeah, most people are married for lust.
Man,
Get out of here, Miller. Most people married for lust. Again,
he met that woman one time and they got married the same day.
Same day.
They still together right
Still
now.
married today.
How the hell that's lust? He
That
didn't
was-
marry that woman for lust. He
Might
married that
not be
woman for
lust
love.
now,
Man.
but it was lust then.
He probably had a reason. They probably had a reason to stay with each
No,
other.
he ain't had no reason.
There's
He
gotta
just met
be
her and
more.
married her.
There's got to be
You-
more to that story. They
Huh?
must have had some bad breakups, so must have been lonely or
I don't know nothing about the breakups, but
Right,
I know they met one day and got married the same day, and been together, and they still together right now.
They must have went to a fortune
He
teller.
didn't marry that woman for love.
Nope, he married her for lust.
He went to a fortune teller.
Huh?
I've
He
heard,
must have went to a fortune teller.
I've heard of arranged marriages in other, you know what I'm saying, in other countries. And,
No, but this wasn't arranged.
no. I get what
Oh.
you're saying. So it's like, they're like they encounter each other. They must have liked how each other at least looked.
No, it was arranged.
Okay,
It
so
ain't nothing to
it was
do with
arranged.
love or
wasn't
lust or
arranged.
nothing else. It was,
So it was arranged.
Yeah,
Oh.
that ain't got nothing to do with love.
Okay. So, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like, and then over the years, they've learned to love each other.
Learn to love. There
Yeah.
you go. That I can understand.
I've heard of that happening.
Yeah, that I can understand. But you can't walk out of here and look at a woman and say, "Damn, I love this woman."
So AJ,
You
Met
PMS
her.
do it
I
all the
met her
time.
at Walmart.
I'm not no expert, Miller. But
What?
PMS does it all the time. Y'all go meet a woman, boom, y'all got to have her right there and there.
that's
Boom.
lust, though, man.
No, that ain't that's trying to get your rocks off.
That's there you go, lust.
That ain't lust.
What is
You
it?
just try.
You try to
Hey.
get the right. What is it but lust?
So, Jane, you ever seen a woman that felt like that was the one for you?
Say that again.
You ever seen a woman that felt like that was the one for you?
Because you know how I know? My heart tell me who's right for me.
That's not what he
Okay.
asked you. Answer what he asked you. Have you
Listen to
ever
me, listen
seen
to
I
me
a
now.
said no. I told him no.
Oh,
See,
Let me
my
ask
heart
you
already tell me who. But see,
Have you ever
you got to realize this.
have you
Huh?
ever seen a woman and your heart just started?
No.
Oh, all right.
have you ever seen a? Have you ever? I don't know how far I can go. Have you ever seen a lady with a big butt and your heart go like this?
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
I give y'all my
That's that
percentage?
lust
when I
kicking
am-
in.
That's it. That's
See,
all
you know
that
what that
is.
lust was.
I mean, hey, remember, I mean, James
Look,
said,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Miss Sabrina, you mind covering your ears for a second?
Huh?
You
Cover
mind
my
covering your
ears?
ears for a second?
Why?
Okay, well, you gonna hear this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please forgive me. So, Mr. James, if you see a woman and your eyes don't connect with her, or your heart don't start to go like this, then it's that other head that go like this.
No, that head, they ain't got to worry about that head. They ain't got to worry about that because that don't have no brain in it.
That's
See,
that
that's
lust,
what's wrong
brother.
with you PMF. That was wrong
Mr.
with you
Brandon, please
PMF. Y'all
forgive
think
me.
with the wrong head. That's what the problem is right there.
Well, see, I've heard that like if men have surgery and the nurse comes to like bathe them, that they do have like
like an impulse sensation, maybe.
I don't
No, it's
know.
better. You heard?
That's why I got my hat.
Let me ask you this: hey, why you need those?
Huh?
Huh?
Why you
You
need
still-
them?
You want to lie? You want the truth? I'm gonna give you the truth.
Give him the truth.
I'm gonna give you the truth. All right, this is the truth. This is God honest truth. My white tubes ain't tied, so this is a safe route I take. Bro. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all.
So that
All
means
right.
your pullout game is weak.
Well,
No,
sometimes
I
It's
know
not
you
that
don't
it's, I
believe in
would
that
say it's
either.
not that it's weak.
Yeah, I
I
know
think he
he don't
wants to
believe
just
in
go
that.
he wants to go all the way through.
oh, ain't no pulling out for AJ. I'm from Alabama. I don't do that. I don't do that, brother. Yeah, I don't do that.
Now, here's what I believe, James. I believe that AJ cares about his wife's body, so therefore she doesn't take birth control, and so
Yeah.
they use condoms.
This is our safe way. This is our safe way. I'm not, as far as getting tubes tied and all this other stuff. No. I'm a
So
natural
you
guy.
saying your
So you still
your
want
baby
baby?
making days is over with?
Well, I ain't saying that. This is until I want more kids. As of right now, I'm like way too busy. My wife's busy. We already have 2 little girls, so it's like that'll be just another baby we're juggling around. So in the near future, then yeah. But now, right now, I'm just way too busy.
All right, y'all. This other question ties into it. This will be the last one for the night. So, in your opinion, what does it mean to be in love?
That's a hard question. That's a hard question.
Why is it hard?
I
I
don't
ain't got
know.
no answer.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I don't know that.
Go ahead,
I think
Cleo.
we'll let you go, James.
No, I'm asking AJ, why is it hard?
Because I don't know the answer.
What you mean you don't know the answer?
either.
The answer's right there. The answer
the
should be
answer?
right there in your household.
Explain it to me, brother, please.
Aren't you married?
Yeah.
Could be lust.
There you go with that bull. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you love your wife or are you in love with your wife?
I'm in love with my wife.
There it is right there. See, you answer your own question. You answer this question right there. You in love with your wife. It's the difference of loving somebody and loving someone. It's a difference.
Well, when she make me mad, I don't love her no more.
Yeah,
Ain't no such thing as she make you mad because you
all,
still there
all
with her.
depends on the day.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, you hush up over there. I ain't about talking to you.
I think for me, it's a scenario where it's like it's not necessarily a matter of not ever having an argument. I think it's like if that person makes you better, if you long to be in the same space with that person, if you long to always communicate with them, you're counting the hours or days, that like if you have a long distance relationship, you're dreading the time that you apart from each other, whether it's FaceTime or whether it's in person, just someone that you're just drawn to. The communication is there. I mean, I think for me, that's definitely part of it.
Now, see, for me, that's different. If you ain't never argued with a woman, you ain't never been in love, because there's something she gonna do somewhere that's gonna have an argument.
Oh, agree. Absolutely. Got anything, James? You ever been in love, James?
I disagree with Bailey said.
Yeah, but have you ever
Of course
been in
you
love?
do.
Have you ever been in love, James?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How did you know, or why were you in love?
How did I know? Your heart tells you if that's the right one for you, first of all. You get that tingling sensation on the inside of your chest. And then when y'all get to talking, then you know, oh wow, yes. Because let me tell you something. God knows who you're supposed to be, but he has that special person for you. See, he allowed us to go out and do things ourselves. And then when it doesn't work out, then you go back to him and say, here's the person that's for you. So I've been in love before. And I got hurt behind that. See, a lot of people don't think that a man can be.
So that wasn't one for you, bro. God didn't send that one to you if she hurt you. That's just my belief.
Somebody else. No, okay, but somebody went back and told her false things about me. And when she found out that it wasn't true, That was it right then and there.
He still wasn't meant for you. He didn't send her your way. He
Sure.
probably sent her to walk by you. He didn't send her-
Yep, and you grabbed a hold to her.
No,
So
No.
that big butt came and let lust
It
fell out.
sounds like
there wasn't no big booty behind that.
it sounds like
There
she
wasn't
might
no
have
big
been
butt.
in your life for a season versus a lifetime. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or
I call people like that. That's just a person that you either learn from or learn for, if that makes sense. So that's just somebody in your life for a season, man. You just learn from it. That's all.
Or short
Y'all
time.
know that old saying, right? If you love something, let it go. But if it come back to you, it's meant to be.
No,
I
might
heard
come
that. I
back.
heard it before.
It might come back just because it ain't got nowhere else to go.
What you mean ain't got nowhere else to go?
I
That's
agree.
what I just said. The grass wasn't
come
green
back to
on
you.
the other side.
They come back to
Now
you
she's
because
coming
nobody
back.
else wants them.
I've heard that. I've heard that before too, Sabrina. I have.
You got to look at it all kinds of ways, bro. I'm
look
gonna
at
leave
all-
you
at
because
two
I don't love
sides of
you
it.
no more. And then next week she come back. The dude she went looking for, he wasn't no good. Now she wants you back.
That's it.
That's why so you don't believe in second chances.
Depending on what you're talking about, second chances. If she went out and cheated on me, no second chance, bro. If me and her together and she cheated on
Man,
me, ain't
shit,
no
you
second
go out
chance.
and cheat yourself.
They ain't got nothing to do with her.
Okay, but you go out and
They
cheat
ain't got
yourself.
nothing to do with her.
It's whoever get
What you
caught.
mean ain't got nothing to do?